At the Hoboken Homeless Shelter, Mayor Dawn Zimmer presents $330,000 for funding to go towards the shelter. It does provide 500 meals a day, housing for 50 guests, and over 1,000 showers a week.
The City of Hoboken absolutely wants to support the shelter, so I'm thrilled that with the support of the council, last night we awarded $330,000 in funding for the shelter. That will go towards having a backup generator, upgrading all of the showers, the HVAC system, so making sure that we have a safe and comfortable environment for residents who need assistance. And so I'm really, really proud that we were able to do that. And I want to just speak about how did we get here? Why hasn't the shelter been a part of this process before? And it goes back to 2010. The city put in a lot of work to make sure that everyone in Hoboken was counted, and that's the way we could become what's called an entitlement community and if we get to 50,000, then we can get a lot more federal funding. And we got to 50,005, and I thank those 5 people, whoever they are, for being counted, and because they were counted, we're now getting $500,000 more in funding, and we're able this year we are actually providing $1 million. 760,000 of that is going to capital projects like this.
6th Ward Councilwoman Jen Giattino also thanked Jacqueline Cherubini and the volunteers for their hard work.
Jacqueline and Roy and everyone who works at this shelter for the fabulous work that you do, and I couldn't be happier that the money is being placed here. So thank you very much.
I am really truly thankful for this grant. It's really an honor and a privilege to be recognized for the good work that the shelter does by the City of Hoboken. And we are truly thankful to our representatives and the community, our 10,000 volunteers a year who help us shelter 50 people nightly, serve 500 meals every single day, offer over 1,000 showers a week right here at the Hoboken shelter. We've been around since 1982, and we have served over 2 million meals in our 33-year history. And it's thanks to the support of our community that we can do this.
One shelter guest, who has been homeless for 7 years, gave a tearful appreciation for all the help he has received from the shelter.
7.5 years, the Hoboken shelter, they have my back. Not only me, there's several other people like me. They come here, eat, get clothes, drink water, get out the cold, talk to one another, bond with one another, share stories with one another. It's like inside-outside family.
Hudson County View also asked Mayor Zimmer what the city is doing in terms of the growing consensus of homelessness and poverty, since the Hoboken shelter is at capacity every night with 50 guests.
So let me just say what the city, to build on that, what the city is doing. First, I want to compliment the Hoboken shelter. I mean, in this room, this is where they convert this every night for 50 people to sleep here. So they do a fantastic job of making use of like every square inch of their facility and being as effective as possible. I am working with my fellow mayors and with the county executive. There was a bus that was providing transportation when there's overflow here to Perk. As I said, there's only 3 shelters in Hudson County. We need to restore that bus, and trying to work to make sure that that happens very soon. We are working, creating a partnership between the Hoboken shelter and the American Legion, and putting together an application for and gathering support for a shelter for homeless veterans. So we're applying for 6 vouchers. That application will go out next week. I'm working very hard to hold the developers accountable, and you're going to hear more about this next week. But there's the potential to add 55 units of affordable housing, and it ties into some litigation, and we need to make sure that they do what we already won in court, and we need to make sure that we hold them accountable. And I'll be, the City of Hoboken is going to be taking action to make sure that that does happen. So there's a lot of different pieces here, but I do think I look at this shelter as we need to be in a position where we can respond to people's immediate needs, and we need for all of Hudson County to be working on that.
I'm Jeanette Jozu, Hudson County View, the eye of the community.